It is recommended that the shutter kits be assembled on a clean work table. Welcome to ShutterKits, kit set shutter manufacturers. The following basic tools are required for assembly. Select the styles for assembly. The styles are marked with an A or B. A and B marked styles are opposites and make a pair. The pen marking in the style rebate indicates the top of the shutter. It is important that the markings must be at the same end. Fit the beads into a style. If a mid-rail is fitted, then fit 2 beads of the correct length. Please ensure the tension plates are opposite one another in the styles. Ensure the rails are fitted in the correct positions, top and bottom. Apply glue to each rail tenon and push each into the style channel. With the top rail scoop up and the bottom rail scoop down. Check that rails are flush with the style ends and fix 2 screws to one side. Fit the mid-rail if the shutter has one. Lay all blades with the staples pointing up and toward the top rail scoop. Fit the blade pins into the bead holes. It is important that the face of the blade is the side that the rotation bar will attach to the staple. Note that the staple is almost flush with this side. This will allow the rotation bar to clear the blade to have maximum closure. All blades must be put in the same way. Fit the opposite bead to the blade pins. Start at the top and work down fitting each pin into the matching hole, ensuring tension plates are opposite one another. Now, it's time to fit the other style. Apply a bead of glue to the style channel corners and bottom at each end of the style. Start by partly fitting a rail tenon into the channel and then align the bead and blade assembly with the channel working toward fitting the other rail tenon. Press all joints home by hand and adjust rails and style ends to be flush using a rubber mallet. Make sure style ends are flush with rails. Then fit the screws through the styles into the rails ends. Now break out screw hole plugs and fit into screw holes and tap flush with style surface. Support the shutter on blocks under each rail and open the blades to allow the aluminium link bar to be fitted to the blade staples. Please note that the rounded end of the supplied link bar is inserted in the first staple of the first blade in the top of the shutter. The link bar end with the tail is inserted in the last staple of the last blade at the bottom of the shutter. Apply a small bead of glue in the slot of the rotation bar by squeezing the glue from the nozzle as the nozzle is pushed along the slot. Wipe off excess glue on the bar with a damp rag. Insert the rotation strip into the bar slot and work down the strip, pressing it fully home. You're almost done. To adjust blade tensioners and tighten blade rotation, screw clockwise, evenly on each side of the tensioner blade until blade tension is firm. Final adjustment can be made at time of fitting shutter. Congratulations! The shutter is now fully assembled.